All right, all right. I know that this is a bit out of the norm for me, but at the same time, it's something that I kind of had a vision for some time ago. And so I am here with your midday reboot. Do me a favor. If you're hearing my voice, if you are hearing my voice, I would love for you to share this. I would love for you to share this to your timeline. And then as you're coming in, give me a comment, put something in the comment section to let me know that you are here on the midday reboot. On the midday reboot will not be on long, but I have something that I would love to share with you on this midday, this Wednesday, this hump day. Hopefully, your week is going well. My week is going well. It does seem to be a bit of a drag of a week, but I am glad that I made the wake up list this morning, aren't you? So, what I need you to do is I need you to hit share. I need you to like and share and comment as you come in. Come on in. You might be eating lunch. You might have stopped to grab that sandwich. You might be getting that energy drink, whatever it is that you're doing to get yourself through beyond the morning and then into and through that afternoon. Why don't you just share some time with me? I would love to just impart something into you, share something with you today that I believe is going to help you, is going to be a blessing to you. It's going to motivate you. It's going to encourage you. It's going to inspire you. So do me a favor, hit that like and share. Let somebody know that the midday reboot is on. The midday reboot is on. Don't expect to have a high traffic this afternoon, as it's not something that we built up, but I believe that this is going to encourage your life today. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you. I was sitting here thinking and just kind of meditating on what I would share if I came on today a bit impulsively, to be honest with you. But this is what's on my heart to share with you. What's on my heart to share with you is this simple phrase right here. Are you ready? All right. What's on my heart to share with you is upgrade is necessary. Upgrade is necessary. Not going to preach to you today, but I do have something that I want to share with you that's going to help you through your day and through your week. The fact is, upgrade is necessary. It's necessary for you to get better. It's necessary. And I know that you may think of this as small, simple, shallow, or cliche, but I feel like there are a number of people who have not hit ultimate success because they don't know that a new level is necessary. They don't know that something greater is necessary. They don't know that something bigger is necessary. But an upgrade is necessary. If you've been on your job for more than 2 years and you haven't moved into a different role, a different position, if you're not doing something better, if your skills haven't increased, if you haven't gotten better, if you haven't had the opportunity to work on new projects or do something new or do something different or expand your skill set, expand your horizon, if your footprint in that corporation or organization has not grown since you entered the entry level position or whatever position that you came in, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And I think that we don't grow because we don't acknowledge that there is space and need and necessity to grow. But upgrade is necessary. Your upgrade, let's continue with that work example. Many of you are taking your lunch break on work right about now and listening to me. So let me try to help you through this work day and through this, navigate these issues that you might find in your career. Okay. Let me help you with that. As not only a prophetic voice, but as a human resource professional, let me help you with that. It's not always going to come in the form of management. When we think of upgrade, when we think of promotion, when we think of growing in our career, and even in our career responsibilities, most of the time we think about it as going from a place where I'm only responsible to me, for me, to a place where I'm now responsible for a group or a team of people. That's my upgrade. That's my promotion. Can I help you? Can I help you? Hopefully you want help today because I'm here to help. Can I help you to get you to understand that growth, promotion, transcendence, maturity, moving from one realm to another, one place to another, does not always change your position. Sometimes it is the growth of your skill set, the growth of your gift. Watch this, and the growth of your responsibility. This growth, this upgrade is always going to come in the form of you working in that role and in that position before you get the acknowledgement, the title, or the credence for it. I know that this is not something that we like. It's rather uncomfortable, but the fact of the matter is, you will never upgrade into a new position until you do the job before you get the job. For many of us, we haven't upgraded because we're waiting on the upgrade to come before we push ourselves into doing more. But that's a mistake. You can't wait for the upgrade to come before you push yourself to do more. In fact, you have to find yourself doing more, working harder, having more responsibility, taking on new projects, doing more things, doing new things before you get the position. Watch this. You're not ready for the upgrade if you only specialize in what's not your job. You can take this in your career, you can take this to church, you can take this into relationships, you can take this into friendships, because many of you are not giving 100% in relationships and connections that you have, even with friends and family, because you are still conscious about what's not your job, what's not your responsibility, what's not in your purview. Some of the hardest people that I've ever had to work with are people who specialize in what's not their job. They're quick to tell you what's not in their role, what's not in their responsibility, what they're not responsible for, and what they won't do. When you tell me what you won't do, basically you're telling me I'm not looking to grow. I'm not looking to advance. I want to be acknowledged. I want to be promoted, but I don't want to grow. Those are two completely different things, but an upgrade is necessary. Let me give you a point here as I prepare, actually, honestly, to get wrapped up. Let me give you a point here that I think is pertinent and necessary to your upgrade. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Come on. I need your help right here. Upgrades are uncomfortable. For those of you that are watching me, you just heard me say that. I want you to type that online in the comment section. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Upgrades are uncomfortable. You know when your upgrade is necessary. Watch this. You know when an upgrade is necessary on your phone when your system starts doing things that are uncomfortable for you. When your system on your phone starts doing things, starts glitching, it starts acting a little funny, it starts giving you a hard time, it doesn't do things as fast as you're used to them doing, it gives you a sense of uncomfort. And that uncomfort is often a sign that upgrade is necessary. Come on, those of you, I see you typing it in the comment section. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Upgrades may not be smooth. Change is never easy, but transition is even harder than change. Transition is the process that it takes to upgrade the system to whatever the change is designed to bring. Okay, listen to that. Transition is the process that it takes to upgrade the system to whatever the change is designed to bring. Many of us are grieving change where we don't like the changes that are happening in our life. We don't like the changes that are happening in our career. We don't like the changes that are happening in our ministry. We don't like the changes that are happening in our family. But that uncomfort is a sign that something in your life is ready to grow. Something in your life is ready to get better. Something in your life is ready to go to another level. Something in your life is ready to excel. Something in your life is ready to be upgraded. The upgrade is necessary, but you won't get the benefits of the upgrade if you keep resisting the uncomfort. I have to say that again. Upgrades are necessary, but you will not get the benefits of the upgrade if you continue to resist the uncomfortable. Just because something is uncomfortable doesn't mean that it's hurtful, harmful, or not edifying. Let me say that one more time. Just because something is uncomfortable doesn't mean that it's hurtful, harmful, or not edifying. Some things are uncomfortable, but they are absolutely necessary. Do you realize that working out is uncomfortable? It's uncomfortable to stretch your muscles. It's uncomfortable to challenge yourself to lift new weights that you've never lifted before. It's uncomfortable if you're used to running a mile in 20 minutes to push yourself to run it in 10. It's uncomfortable. But in order for your body to upgrade, you're going to have to put yourself through some uncomfort. It's a childish mindset to want everything in your life to go easy, to go smooth, and to go without uncomfort. And for those of us who look at things through a religious or Christian perspective, we often blame the devil when things get uncomfortable. Woo! There it is. We often blame the devil when things get uncomfortable. That might be a mistake. That might be a mistake. Life is uncomfortable. Oh my God. Life is often uncomfortable. Grief is uncomfortable. But all of these things are a part of the human experience. It's a part of the human experience. Being uncomfortable is a part of the human experience. Pain is a part of the human experience. Grief, sorrow, sadness is a part of the human experience. And oftentimes, these are the things that are being used in your life to bring you into a necessary space of upgrading your skills, your talent, your gifting, your patience, your ability to see further, your ability to sharpen your insight. All of that requires for you to go through seasons that are uncomfortable. How are you going to deal with managing rude employees if you never have a rude boss? And I know it's uncomfortable to work with someone who you feel like disrespects you, to work for someone who you feel like doesn't honor you, doesn't value you. But how are you ever going to lead people if you don't run into a bad leader every now and then? It does not mean that you need to run. It does not mean that you need to quit. It does not mean that you need to move. Oftentimes, when we try to move out of uncomfort, we actually disqualify ourselves for the upgrade. One more point, and I want to let you go. Upgrade takes time. I want to leave that there for a second. Think on that. Let that marinate in your mind. Upgrades take time. Would you put it in the comment section and help me share today? Upgrades take time. Upgrades take time. I got this point, one more point. By 1 o'clock, I'm going to let you go. Upgrades take time. Oftentimes we don't upgrade because we don't want to stop performing in order to go through the necessary process of upgrade. Let's talk about our phone again for just one moment. Let's talk about our phone again for one moment. When you go in and your phone says that there's a necessary system upgrade, it often estimates to you the time that it will take for that upgrade to go into effect. Also the time, but also it will let you know that at the end of a certain process, you're going to have to reboot. There's that word. You're going to have to reboot and restart that phone in order to, wow, this is so good. Reboot and restart that phone in order to get the full benefit of the upgrade. Because there are some things that have to go on behind the scenes that you don't see that are going to affect greatly what's in front of the scenes that you do see. Okay, that upgrade is going to take time. There are some upgrades you go to upgrade your phone and it says it only needs 7 minutes to download it. Then there are other times where it needs a couple hours. There are times where the upgrade may take so much time. Watch this. Your phone will give you a notification. This just happened to me recently that says, hey, your phone, your iPad, your device will upgrade tonight. Overnight, it's going to upgrade. Now, This leads me into my last point, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you today. This leads me into my last point with the few more minutes that I have left with you. My phone told me and said, listen, well, my iPad, I plan to install the update tonight. I said, okay, iPad, go ahead and install the update tonight. Woke up the next morning, says the iPad was not updated because it wasn't connected to a power source. iPad wasn't upgraded because it wasn't connected to the power source. So I already told you, upgrades are going to cause uncomfort. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Upgrades take time. Here's one more. Upgrades require energy. Mm, woo! This is good. This is good. If you haven't shared, you should share this so that somebody can watch the replay because I'm almost done. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Upgrades take time. Upgrades require energy. They require energy. You can't stand still and upgrade. You can't be stagnant and upgrade. You can't be delayed and upgrade. You can't slow down and upgrade. Upgrade requires energy. You have to be connected to a power source in order for the upgrade to take. I would have loved for my iPad to upgrade on its own while I was sleeping. I didn't have to do anything. I've already authorized the upgrade and it was ready and programmed to do what it takes. But my iPad knew something that I didn't know. It may have attempted the upgrade without enough energy and enough power to sustain itself through the process. It's not the upgrade that will kill you, it's the process of transition from one system to the next that has the potential to drain your life source. And if you are not connected to another source of power or another source of energy, you might faint. You might lose power. You might die in the middle of a necessary upgrade. The upgrade is necessary, but it won't be able to take force without you being connected to an energy source. This is why it's important. I'm about to hit the nail on the head and go ahead and close this up. It's important that you read. It's important that you have people who are speaking into your life positively. It's important that you realize what areas of your life and what activities in your life drain and zap your energy. And when possible, stay away from those things because upgrades in your life are not going to come when your battery is low. Not going to come when your battery is low. I've seen it. My phone or my iPad will tell me, listen, you want to install this upgrade, but you can't because you need to be at least 50% power or connected to a power source because the upgrade is going to drain your energy. Upgrade requires energy. There is a price that you have to pay for growth, for maturity, for going to the next level, moving to the next dimension, getting that promotion, moving higher in your ministry. It requires energy. It requires work. It requires effort. It requires you also to be connected to other sources that give you energy. Stop thinking that you have everything you need to do what you need to do. You need to connect with someone else who has energy that they can help lend and put into your life. I am done. Let me recap. Let me recap. Upgrades are necessary. It's necessary for you to upgrade. This is important. You think you know it already, but it's important that you keep this in the front of your conscience that upgrades are necessary so that you don't get stuck in being too comfortable where you are. You have not reached the pinnacle of success. You have not reached the height of your potential. There is more that you can do. What's up, Dorian? There is more that you can do. Upgrades are necessary. I'm recapping. If you're just coming in, I'm recapping because I'm actually done. Upgrades are necessary. Now, here's 3 points about upgrades. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Okay, they're going to require you to come out of your comfort zone and push. Normally, when you get uncomfortable, that's a sign that you need an upgrade. Upgrades are uncomfortable. Upgrades take time. It's not going to happen instantly, it's not going to happen immediately. Upgrades take time, and then upgrades require energy. So it's important that you have people in your life that are speaking positively into you, that are able to share and lend their energy, motivation, inspiration to you. You need to be connected to other sources that give you energy. Stop thinking that you can do everything on your own. Also, one tidbit here, this applies especially in the career aspect. Also in ministry aspect, I've seen this be absolutely true. Do not rely on one person to give you everything that you need to develop your career, your ministry, your purpose, your destiny, whatever it is that you are pursuing. Don't rely on one person to do it. Okay. You have a career mentor. That's great. There's no way that they have every tool, connection, resource that you need to go to the next level. You may need some multiple energy sources. You might need a charger at home and in your car so that when you are in transition, you don't lose energy. Ooh, I hope this was helpful today. I've got to go. I thank you for sharing this time with me, sharing your lunch break with me. Hopefully, something that was said today was encouraging or inspirational to you. I'm going to try to get on here and do this midday reboot more. It's just going to be a time of some quick wisdom sharing. That's really what it's going to be. It's going to be wisdom sharing. If you would like to connect in giving, first of all, I need everybody that's listening to me to hit those hearts real fast. We want Facebook to know that something great is going on here so that they can pump up our algorithms and all of that, cool stuff. So hit those hearts real fast if you will. And share this to your timeline so that someone can see the replay. Also, if you want to connect with giving today, if this was a great word for you, you enjoyed this, you can show me some love by hitting that Cash App at Walton Worldwide. Again, if this was helpful to you, if this was inspirational to you, if you were encouraged or motivated by this, you can show me some love personally at Walton Worldwide through Cash App. I love you. Keep having a great day and hopefully reboot. Peace.